something. You know, the other day I was talking to Anisa. I had my compassionate liberal man blue hair moment in the car when we were driving to the reptile store.
Jump to it and you can't go through it and you can't knock it down. You know that you found the wall, the wall, the wall. No man on earth can make you fall.
Aleph is for Asad, a fierce lion whose roar is long. Aleph is for Asad, in the jungle he's king. Ba is for Batta, quack quack the duck sings his song.
This message is for Joe Biden. I want to say I'm sorry for the threats. I'm sorry to everyone at the White House for the threats. The message that you put out wanting to deport me to Russia has only created a bigger situation with Russia wanting me assassinated.
There's something I wanted to share with you guys. Cream of the balls, right? Sour cream and coffee. I wonder if that would slap. By the way, for future streams and today's stream, I'm going to try to use language that makes me appear cooler, such as slap, saying things like that shit slaps. Possibly something about bussin'. Might even do an occasional gas or fire. That's gas, that's fire. I'm gonna avoid say kickin' awesome and friggin' sick. Oh yeah, lit fam. I'll do that. Zarvo has such a stranglehold on white culture, I feel like. Friggin' sick and kickin' awesome. I've never heard kickin' awesome. Antiferes is explained in my last message. I will read it accordingly. We used to think a tree produced geese and ducks because we didn't understand migration yet. You know, when sometimes I have an issue with people who are, let's call them book smart. They'll explain something using words and concepts that I'm just not well read enough on. There we go. A Wikipedia link is exactly what I need. The barnacle goose myth. All right, we're going to learn some shit today. The barnacle goose myth is a widely reported historical misconception about the breeding habits of the barnacle goose. One version of the myth is that these geese emerged fully formed from goose barnacles. Are we on crack? This must have been from the 3rd century. This must have been from like the negative 14th century. It was disproven in the late 1800s. It took us this long to disprove it. It's a fucking goose, man. We didn't think no one ever saw a damn tree with gooses dropping from it like this. No one ever witnessed that. No one ever saw this. Man, these old images are actually... This is a fucking incredibly sick design. Like, that's a tattoo waiting to happen. They make the coolest shit in old text. When they didn't know what the hell grok was, they made the best shit when grok didn't exist. Okay, related fun fact. In the 1700s in France, there's a theory that babies were completely the child of their fathers 100%, with the mothers being mostly ovens. Okay, well that's depressing. You know, the other day, I was talking to Anisa. I had my compassionate, liberal man blue hair moment in the car when we were driving to the reptile store. I said, because I was thinking about Phoebe, our lizard, who's going through its gravid era. And I was like, man, all the female creatures really have it tough. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what species you are. They just all have this horrible debuff in the form of ovaries or uteri or any sort of fucking parts that get things done. And I was like, that's so unfair. She has to go through this horrible era where she's like trying to figure out where to lay these eggs and like stressing out and getting crazy hormone imbalance just for the eggs to not even fucking birth baby lizards, right? Like regardless, you know? Same thing with human women, right? Shedding the uterine lining, that's bullshit. That's such bullshit. Am I right, ladies? Is that not bullshit or what? Thank you. It is bullshit, you know? And I don't know. I think if all the egg layers in the world, if all the egg producers in the world just fucking rose up for one day, I think they could kill everyone. Just for one day. With the exceptions of giant Pacific octopus, female octopuses may eat the male post-copulation, if that makes anyone feel better. It makes me feel a little bit better. I also like the that one anglerfish that uses its husband as a purse kind of thing. You guys know what I'm talking about? There's an anglerfish that turns its husband into like a cute accessory. Is a ball sack? Right. That's cute. Maybe we should rank one of these days on a tier list, copulation methods. That sounds confusing. Not copulation methods. Just all sorts of different, what happens after the animals fuck, you know? Like the praying mantis, doesn't the praying mantis eviscerate the husband, cuts his head off? And it's the most natural thing ever. I know so many different things. I like that, but we need ancient illustrations. Can someone make ancient illustrations for the different... They should look like really old and really incorrect, but they're actually scientifically accurate. I wish most of the breeding methods were that way. It's like, yeah, I busted my nut. What are you going to do? If you think it's good, freaking take it, man. Look up how many sexes fruit flies have. There's like a huge splat of different genders. Man, the autism is flowing through the chat right now and through the house. Holy shit. I'm getting caught in an undercurrent and I don't know what to do. Everyone's like, look up look up the clownfish. Look up the rooster dog. I forget what Anisa even said. What was it? Chickens turn into roosters? Really? Chickens turn into roosters. Dude, actually, this is giving me an idea because, you know, I feel like there's a lot of dumb content for children, but the idea that you could make a whole children's book, you can make a whole music video, like describe these very real and wacky things like chickens doing spontaneous sex reversal. That's a real biological thing. That is so sick. We need to tell people about this. It's why the science transphobes annoy me, because nature is actually so full of weird sex-changing diversity. Exactly. And you don't fucking, like, you know, we observe it and we realize that it is, like, a very real and natural thing. And, yeah, I don't know. It's so fucking, it's dumb. Pisses me off. Turns me violent.